here's a street rod that'll turn some heads. 1937 Ford Roadster. Now, this particular one is a Wild Rod Factory custom street rod. It is a glass body, and it's kind of known for their swooping design if you look at the front of that. But yeah, very, very cool look to this. Now, underneath the hood, powered 350 GM crate engine underneath there, and that has a Ram jet PFI sitting on top of it as far as its injection system. Very cool look to it. We're going to pop the hood. I'm going to show you underneath there in a little bit, but very, very nice look underneath the hood of this. As you can see, aluminum grill, polished aluminum grill, light surrounds. Color on this, I'd call it it's a kind of a dark green metallic. It's a very cool color on this rod. Yeah, I'd call it pictures just don't do it justice. Yeah, kind of a dark green metallic, I would call it, smoky green. A very cool look to it. Now, that Crate 350 is paired up with a 700 R4. If you want to check out that ramjet system, like I said, it's kind of the intake injection system on it. It's from GM Performance Parts. And this thing has polished headers on it. Check out the stainless exhaust system on the underside picks when you look at the still pictures. No bending. It was done by welding. It's a cool setup. Even the mufflers on it are polished. Underside of this car, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Take a look at it. The still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. Click on it. That's going to take you right there. Of course, call us too if you have any questions. 507-386-1726. Be happy to go over this car with you. As far as the front end, we have rotors up front, rotors in the rear. So disc brakes at all four corners. We also have tubular control arms, adjustable coilovers, a Ford 9-inch. The adjustable coilovers are in all four corners. And yeah, check out the frame underneath there, the pans. It looks like brand new, but I'll get around to the odometer. I'll show you how many miles have been put on this car since it was built. Take a look at the wheels, billet specialty wheels with spinners. Front and rear. Yeah, just check out this swooping design in the back. Now remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Depending on where you're located in the continental U.S., we can assist you with transportation. And this car may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Now, this does come with a permanent top I shouldn't say permanent, but a removable top that you can go on and off with. And this is a fabric. It's kind of a dark green fabric to match. Unfortunately, the stand, no, that does not go with. That's ours here at the shop for just this purpose when we get these cars in. Check out what it would be like for the headliner of that. So you have the beige to match the interior of the car. And that will latch on. And this Wild Rod Factory Custom does have the window package to it, so it does have power windows. So this could be driven in the rain if you had to. Although, judging by the underside of this car, I don't know if it ever has been. Some of the build stuff that goes with this, there's a bunch of information. There's all the wiring diagram, everything that is to do with the wiring is in a folder and a packet in the trunk. They used a Haywire Electrical Systems wiring. There's an I Did It tilt column in there. It does have a Pioneer Super Tuner stereo with a remote, 4 speakers. All of that, a lot of the manuals for that. Same with the GM Performance Parts. That Ramjet PFI, there's manuals for that. A lot of that stuff is in the folder. It'll go with the car. So you have directions to go if you need something or got any questions about it, need to work on something. This also has key fobs that will pop the door, and that works fine. Oil was just changed July, so no miles really on the oil change. Something the previous owner wanted us to pass along. As you can see, banjo style wheel. know if I mentioned the Classic Industries gauges. And you can see how nice the interior is on this too. Kind of the camel. Very soft, supple material. I'm just going to reach in because the key fob's in the car, so I just popped it from the inside. But it does have the key fobs, as you can see. Suicide doors. Door panels are nice. Let's go ahead and start this up so you can hear it, and we'll get that hood open. Check out the beautiful engine bay on this thing. This also does have vintage air and heat. There's the controllers right there. There's your gauges. So 774 miles on this car since it's been built. You should see oil pressure works. I don't believe the fuel gauge did. There may be something with the sender. I think there was a note in the packet from the previous owner. AC volts works, and would assume that the water temp will come up with the heat of the engine. It does have an aluminum radiator. Alright, so throw onto the back so you can hear this. And again, take a look at the underside pictures. The exhaust system on the underside of this, just as nice as the top. And those can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, that's where the link is. Just click on it, it's going to take you there. Yeah, just look at this. And obviously power antenna came up when we powered on, the radio's on. Look at that beauty. I'm going to pause this a second. Let's pop the hood and let's check out this engine bay, because that's just as impressive. Alright, look at this. There's the GM Performance parts. Ram Jet PFI. 5.7 liter crate engine. And look at the polished AC components, alternator, valve covers. It's a beauty. Imagine taking this to any of your local shows or cruise-ins. It's going to definitely turn some heads. Maybe bring you home some trophies. We got to look at the headers on that. And again, look at the underside of this car. It's just as nice as what you've seen in the top here. Alright, see how smooth that runs. Also, there's one thing I wanted to remember. There's kind of a little, I don't know if I can get it to show up in the video here or not, but there is a little kind of flaw in the paint. It was stressed a little bit, but it's tough to get it to show up. It's not real noticeable unless I really try to point it out. There you can kind of see it. You get the right angle on it, you can see it kind of right there. There it is. And a little bit of a scuff down there in the running board. That door has been adjusted. Does not appear to do that anymore. Overall, beautiful head turner here. 1937 Ford Roadster. Custom street rod. Give us a call, 507-386-1726. uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. Click on it. It's going to take you right to us. Depending on where you're at in the continental United States, we can assist you with transportation. Financing is available. We do consider trades. And of course, this may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.